All right, and we're live. Wednesday, no, Thursday. Thursday, July 24th. Relatively shorter stream today. Just going to try and catch a few cues. Let's set up our accounts here. Get some music going. Check to make sure everything is actually working. Let's see. Okay, let's queue up here, queue up there. Okay. And then when I really need to clean my mouse. It's filthy. Okay. Let's make sure everything looks good on Twitch's end. Pretty good to me. All right.
It is not ready yet.
So today,
I need to target.
how are we doing here? Hey there, honey yogurt. Mask on, vibing to music with headphones would be a cool emoji. Aha! That is a great idea. That's a great idea. Let me let's work on that. You know, it's been a few weeks since I made a new emoji. Let's see if I can remember how to do that even. Where are all my notes? What the? I like that. Okay, this guy needs to get away from that watery nonsense. It's so loud. Maybe let's move this. This is too like too in my face. Oh, got a Q pop. All right. Listen to some country music. This is actually a playlist I have from like 5 years ago, more than 5 years ago. All right. Did that Q pop? No, it did not pop. Yeah, today will be a short stream. Just trying to squeeze in a little bit, a couple hours maybe, and then gotta grab the kids. Hopefully, I can stream one of these evenings because I've been playing a little with my wife, just like a few games though here and there. So haven't really like felt like it made sense to turn on the stream. But I don't think Pinky has made a stream appearance in a little while. But she's been pretty busy with work, and well, we've all been like sick. It must be COVID. I don't know what it is. Body aches and fevers. So silly. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of funny. All right, let's see. Oops. You know, I actually really like this Taylor Swift album. I think it's like really good. Hey, Lucky Chance. Have a good stream today. Thank you. Best of luck in the queues. I appreciate that. I do need some luck. I was just thinking that I really don't think I'm going to be able to get rank 1 this season. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close, but I need to play my main in the evening when people are playing. I'll try. I just have to get a few. I just have to get a few queues in the last week. I'm definitely not one of those people who's like a shoe in for rank 1. Like there are a few people like that are just like insanely good. They're just a shoe in. Most people are, competing for that last like couple spots, and for me it would be pretty tough. Like I could do it, I've done it, but it's pretty tough. I don't think I could do it in Blitz because I don't play at night anymore. Um, but Shuffle and maybe we'll see. If I have a couple bad queues though last week, it's like it's done. That's okay. I think my goals for what I want to do is set a few like realistic goals that are achievable but also difficult for next season. Maybe be blessed with caster lobbies for your demo. Honestly, the lobbies you get and the map pool. So there's a couple things that have a lot of influence on the last week of the season. The first is the map pool. So every week there's a set of favored arena maps. I think you have a small chance of getting any map in the arena pool, but there's always an increased chance of getting like maybe like 3 or 4 maps on a rotating basis. And sometimes those maps are just really bad for demo locks because there are a few maps that are just like we just don't do as well on, or that favor melee a lot or something. And the second thing is like, yeah, what kind of lobbies you get, like your last few lobbies of the season. If you get really rough lobbies, uh, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, so they say. It's okay though. I'm not gonna stress about it. But yeah, let's make some new emojis. Emojis are so cool. I have not been sleeping well the last couple days though. Just like every day, just every like at night, just keep waking up with chills or sweats or whatever. It's crazy. uh, yeah, no cues, huh? Got mail though.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I think there are a couple things I want to do in a certain order next season. I want to I do want to try to go for Gladiator again. And I'm gonna try to complain less about the LFG system. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna LFG it, and we're gonna see how it goes. Why is this so much lower? Looks like so wacky. Um, but we'll see how it goes. So I do want to go for Gladiator, and then I do want to. I think I want to push Blitz and Shuffle early in the season, but not tremendously. I think what I really want to do is try and get some work done on the M plus Raider IO. Hold on one second. Someone's at the door. Man, what? So I've been expecting somebody. That's why I went to get the door, but it was just like a wandering salesman. Shoot. Uh, yeah, we kind of smelled. It's kind of smelled a little bit like a gas leak outside. Not so much now, but I was kind of I don't know. We'll see if they're gonna come by at some point to check it out. Did they announce the end of season yet? Yeah, I think it's on August. They set the date. What did they say? It was like August 5th or something. What is this? Monks? Um, I think it's August 5th, but I couldn't tell you why I think that. It's probably just like it's going to be like a Monday. So let's see. What day is August 5th? Where? What in the world? Oh, here we go. August 5th is a Tuesday. Yeah, so it's probably August 4th. I guess August 4th is probably the last day for NA at least. Maybe for EU it's like August 5th. I don't know. So actually, that's more like 10 days from now. 10 days. Hey there, Velkaden. Hey, Stinky. Good luck on your match today. Nice. In Solo Shuffle, you do really well when it's a mix of casters and melee, but really terrible when it's full caster or full melee. That's a good point. You play Affliction. Is there a difference in how you handle those matchups? Yeah, full melee is tough as Affliction. You're like trying to get out with 2 wins usually. if they're equally skilled as you and you get out with 2 wins, that's pretty solid. Um, so affliction to me feels like it has a lot of strong and weak lobbies, and it's like sometimes it feels like it's out of your control. Sometimes it matters more what the healers are. So like you can actually do really well in a melee lobby if you are paired with like holy pallies. And I feel like I do well with holy pallies and priests. I don't know, um, because they can give you a lot of defensives against melee, and you can still get all your damage out. But there isn't really much I do different um, with against melee or mixed lobbies. However, with full caster lobbies, they tend to be just longer matches. So you tend to be you tend to not want to overcommit in the caster lobbies because they just end up taking longer. People play more defensive. So you just kind of want to slowly grind through and get as many cooldowns as you can over the course of a couple minutes. It's kind of the best you can do. I would say that caster lobbies I can do a little better in than melee lobbies usually, but it depends on the mix. There's a lot of shaman. Sometimes the caster lobby is just not meant to happen. You're just not going to get your damage out, or if depending on how the healers handled like dispelling and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's more like I think the pace is a little different. That's the main thing. Any lobby with a mage sucks. Yeah, I think mages are pretty tough. Mages and shaman are just very hard for warlocks. I don't I I don't know. I think grounding totem is too strong, to be honest. It has way too short a cooldown for how amazingly powerful it is against casters. But yeah, Valkanen, there's not much else to say other than you're just trying to. I mean, with melee, you just want to do your thing as much as you can, still get your damage out. But with casters, I don't know. You're never gonna burst somebody down in the first minute or so. That doesn't happen, but it can happen with melee. Amp Curse of Weakness works on casters too. It does. Does it work on stuff that makes crits guaranteed, like combustion? So I haven't tested it against combustion, but I did test it recently against Chaos Bolt, like a Destro Warlock. And what happened was their Chaos Bolts would technically not crit. So in the details, they would not crit, but their non-crit damage was the same as their crit damage. So I don't know if that's what happens with mages too, fire mages like combustion and stuff, or if it's like I don't know. But I think when somebody is a guaranteed crit, they're still going to hit you for the max damage. Is my guess. So it doesn't work that great, but it does work great against people with who don't have guaranteed crit, but just like you can still slow down their damage a lot, like Evoker or something, you know. Hey there, Sensei. Okay, we've got a 2400-ish lobby here. Ton of rogues, ton of stealth. Ooh, I think our rogue has got to defend here. Let's see. Um, so against full casters, is it better to hang on to Dark Glare for a bit or use it right away? Oh yeah, I basically always still use my cooldown right away because you just don't want to run into that situation where you've used your cooldown only once during a 2-minute window and everyone else has used theirs twice. That sets you like just insanely far behind. I think it's better to use everything, um, and just hope that you get one of their 3-minute or longer cooldowns out of the way with your first go. That's how you win. Hey Candlejack, you're high for demo log this season 1600. You feel that in BG Blitz it depends on your team members a lot. Yeah, any individual game, tons of reliance on. I mean, there's a lot of luck, no doubt about that.
That item is still recharging.
Trying to break into 1800 to get the elite set, but you feel you hit a wall. So you tried shuffle and got eaten alive by melee. Oh yeah, melee can be tough until you kind of get used to it. Do I advise casting Charhound and getting dogs out as fast as possible before melee runs you over? Yeah. So my opener is like even before I even leave the pillar. Sometimes if I don't think I'll otherwise get it out, is I'll lay my gateway, lay my portal, and then immediately cast Gloomhound or Charhound, whichever you prefer. Hold on, who's sitting? Okay, so the rat's sitting. Great, great. And then I will basically either Dreadstalkers right away, or actually I'll often actually Power Siphon, uh, just to like hold on. I need to get a strong opener here. I'm not sure what's happening, but I feel like there's not enough people here. What's going on? Yeah, there's somebody going over there.
I cannot use that item yet.
Okay, let's go back to mid. I don't know what's going on there. We got people backing him up, so it should be okay. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so I mean, the truth is, 1800 is not trivial. 1800 is it's above average. Wait, how did that guy fly over there? I need to pay attention. Oh my gosh, I can't. Wall? I'm just spinning because, like, for some reason, half our team is dead at any given time. Keeping an eye on our flag. Basically, the goal here is not to lose until, like, we can get. Oops, I just coiled a pet or something. Oh my gosh. Silenced. Just chain silenced. But I'm just spinning, using my pet to spin. Bellord. Because, you know, every time one of our teammates dies and they res and we don't lose the fight, they actually come back full health, full mana, full resources. Eventually we actually come out ahead in that sort of situation because we haven't killed like any of them. But if we kill all of them all at the same time, and they all have like no resources left, like the healer's like getting out of mana, out of cooldowns. Oh, we need to watch our base. I'm gonna ping it for somebody else because there are other people that are closer. This is not the worst situation. This is getting bad though because, as you can see, our healers are now out of commission. So am I. I was the main person spinning too. That's too bad. This is a pretty tough. This is a pretty tough. Oh wait, are we horde? Okay, so that's actually very good. If we can back up the ninja, somebody just ninja'd their base. Now, ideally, I actually stay here. But if we can just delay for a little while, it'll really force them to make some hard decisions about how they focus things. Oh shoot, I didn't get there in time. I wonder if I could have. That's too bad. Now we're just trying to kill their flag carrier. Where is it? Nobody wants to pick it up, because if you pick it up, you'll die instantly. The flag reset. That's crazy. It's really good for us. Oh no, oh shoot, I see, it's not good for us. Did our red pally lose the base? Alright, well, that's really not good for us. Unless we can take this base back. Which we might be able to. Man, my awareness not so hot these days. Hey Roxy, young stink. Yeah. Yeah, Velkanen, I think the main thing is just use your cooldowns. Use your cooldowns like crazy no matter what. And then if you're finding that you're like not getting a lot of value out of them, then start backing out away from that. Candlejack, in terms of like your opener, definitely you want to cast your Vile Fiend, Charhound or whatever early. Get your Power Siphon out, and then you might even, I often start with the Demon Bolt, just because sometimes you get lucky, and you get the Demon Bolt proc, where you get the Charhound, not the Charhound, the Dreadstalkers early, for free, and that's like an amazing start. Then you have your two major pets, other than Grimoire Felguard. Then you're looking for an opportunity to get Hand of Gul'dan, Grimoire Felguard, Tyrant, and you can do Tyrant from behind a pillar. He doesn't do any damage, so it doesn't really matter if he does like, you don't really hit anything with your Tyrant. He just extends all your pets by a ton, which is really important. Holy cow. I got a body. Wait, can I body res? Shoot. Too slow. So bad. I wasn't sure about my timer on my body res there. We passed the test, baby. You're all donezo. Nice. Congratulations, Roxy. Huge congrats. That's I'd say first of all, I'm amazed you get your like test results back so fast. I feel like that's sort of like in any sort of national exam, it's like they leave you in limbo for like, oh my gosh, we're 1499 points. Are you kidding me? All I had to hold out was for literally half a second. We would have won. Just trying to buy a hair. Oh, we no, didn't get it. Oh no, if we lose here because of that, I'm gonna be so sad. If you're the healer, holy cow. They have their whole team here, so we're in super big doo-doo trouble here. And there's like, when you lose by this little, 100% there's something you could have done. I'm like, not you, I could have done. You know? It's just on me at this point. You delay somewhere for like a second, you use the defensive a little differently. Oh my gosh, they captured the flag early? Why did they do that? Okay. If they had not captured the flag at all, they would have won for sure. Now we have like a small opportunity to try and get into the next base. This is like extremely poor gameplay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. Because they capped the flag 8 points early. That's funny. You paid to get it back early? I can't believe they did they really have like an option where you pay to get your test graded a little earlier? Because that's really funny if so. Feels like it's a scam. Alright. This is an absurdly close game. Kind of sad. Shouldn't be that close. World. We're listening to some Taylor. I had a really busy morning. It was that was no fun. It was like very, very hectic. And like we thought we had a gas leak. Just like everything that could go wrong went wrong this morning. Super, super silly. It's scummy that they have the option. It's an unofficial result, but it's only $6. Yeah, absolutely. Just to have that peace of mind earlier, easily worth $6. That's pretty scummy though, because that's like with these national exams, it takes them like basically no time at all to grade these things. It's all like computer press a button on the computer, it's done. It's kind of like charging $20 to change from a night elf to a void elf, something like that, you know? Press a button and it's done. It was graded instantly, which is what's so annoying. Yeah. Is it even $20? I think it's even more than that. I think it's like there's a lot of little scummy things in this world, and this is one of them. $25. Actually, these are funny pricing wise. Like a boost, okay. They don't want to encourage too much of this. I get it. But this is insane. You're trying to decide if you want to come back to WoW. Man, we could do some double lock, or I've got this killer dragon who looks super cool now. Although I think I put too many frills on his outfit. Check this out. He's got like full armor. I didn't know this was like an option. But you can put on like a hat or whatever this is called, cowl, a shako. It's too much armor. Oh well, is what it is. Doesn't even know the name of the spec he plays. You call her, I've called him a destruction dragon 17 times. Yeah. I don't know any of my spells names. I don't like I've got all these icons, they look super important. I don't know any of them are still. Doesn't matter. Just press eruption over and over. SLVCKR. Hey man, thanks for the videos and Discord. Been super helpful getting you into retail PvP. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, retail is awesome. Retail is where it's at. You got solo queue. That just makes everything better. Yesterday the queues were like instant. All the healers took a day off today, I guess. Candlejack, you'd love to do arenas with you. You can take your lock, I can run Evoker, give each other advice. Yeah, maybe. So it's like end of season, so I'm kind of trying to get some solo done. I'm trying to get to like 2400 here. Um, but I do want to have like days where we do like viewer stuff. I mean, it would be awesome if we could feel the full like RBG team. RBGs are dumb. I hate RBGs, but if everyone in the RBG was like just like a chill, low expectation, if we just fielded, you know, 2 healers and 8 warlocks, I think it'd be pretty awesome. If you came back, you try to snag a quick gladiator, but you have no gold or gear. Oh, it's so fast. Getting geared is super fast. You don't know if you have enough time. I would, if I were you, what would I do? If I were you, wait, when does your job start? Because I feel like I would not risk playing a lot of WoW right at the start of a new career. I feel like it can be distracting, perhaps. End of September? Oh, I see. So you do have a little time. You've got like a month and a half. How long are queues at RBGs? I don't know. Probably pretty miserable too. Yeah, I think they're miserable because there's only like 10 people who play, literally 10. Okay, not literally 10. Maybe like literally 100 people who do RBGs. So you're just gonna face the same team over and over again. Um, Extremely unpleasant, but at least it's something you can do with a big. Maybe we should raid. We could do a mythic raid. None of us know anything with a Void Walker to tank for us. But yeah, I do think that a month and a half is pretty solid. You could get a good amount of season 3 in, but you need to be able to like tap the brakes. Yeah, I think the Glad mount is pretty cool. Haven't bought War Within. I've enjoyed War Within a lot, but I've kind of had a unusual amount of time to play this expansion. So, and I think that won't last forever. So I'm just kind of enjoying it while I can. But at some point, real life has certain demands. All right, we're 2300 on our Devastation Dragon, Mega Devastation Dragon. No, Augmentation. Yep, Augmentation. We are going to, I should probably test this chrono loop thing. No, not chrono. Time stop thing more. I feel like time stop could be better sometimes. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure. But mages steal your null shroud, so it's kind of useless. Make a void elf or red draenei tank. Yeah. Oh shoot. So augmentation, I need to start with Ebon Might. What? How dare he? Interrupting that. That's like BM. We can get it out sooner or later anyway. What the? Nice. Fake that. See ya. Oh, no, wait. Oh, he's not dead. Uh-oh, he's super not dead. What the? Okay. Well, that didn't go so well. Oh shoot, I forgot to time stop. Oh my gosh. All right, let's not use time stop. Time stop is too hard to remember. Null shot is better. He proceeds to get one tapped. That was extremely unexpected. I should have. I mean, there's so many things I could have done differently, but you know what? No regrets. Demons everywhere. Yes. All right. Null shroud. This time is different. This time is personal. Uh, watch this. This is gonna be so amazing. Here we go. All around the bend. Oh yeah, this guy's super dead. Boom, boom, ta-da! Everyone should play Og, by the way. Win or lose, each round is like 5 seconds long. Hey Normand, how's it going? Yeah, apologies in advance. This is just going to be a short stream. No more than another hour and a half or so. But I'll try and stream some later. I've been playing some just casual 2s and 3s with my wife. But we were like sick and busy, and we have gas leaks and garages are breaking down and stuff. It's crazy. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Everyone gets a turn. Turn on the eruption machine. All right, let's hit this guy instead. Dang, nobody's dying. Why is that? Let's try this guy instead, huh? Sleep the healer? Stop. Stop moving. Hit up the healer. Sleep the healer. Blast. There we go. Sorry to hear that, get well. Yeah, it's fine. I need to toughen up and just deal with the fever, you know? But instead, I've been loading up on Advil, which is amazing. Fixes all my problems, really. Yeah, had a busy day. So we're listening to Taylor Swift to kind of, you know, relax the nerves. Playing some augmentation because it's funny. Okay, let's do the same thing. Who have we not gone on yet? Everyone has gotten a taste. I'm sorry. This is 2300 gameplay. That's what this is. Didn't expect me to be a Swiftie. I like Taylor Swift, okay? Hey, Norman, nice. Thank you for the celebration. I love it. It's so awesome. I'm not a Swiftie, for sure. Like I'm not a diehard, whatever you call them. Oh shoot! I just trinketed instead of doing my thing. Oh shoot! I gave that guy precog. Cool. Let's save this guy. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage. What the? It'd be nice to have trinket right now. It's okay. Good block. All right. Interrupt the healer. Let's sleep this guy, and then let's sleep the healer. Wait, what the? He went invisible? Coward. Cowardly. Standard cowardly practices. Let's heal this guy. I don't know how to heal. Living Flame? That seems like so bad. Oh my gosh. Why did the priest not use... The priest didn't use a single pain suppress, barrier, PI, or shift, right? Am I crazy, or did that not happen? I'm pretty sure they didn't use any of those spells. That's a long time to not cast something, right? Or maybe he's boycotting the augmentation, the nonsense that augmentation brings to a game. Okay. Look at this dry steering, pro steering. Oh my gosh, did I miss? I missed. Holy cow, hold still. What the? Alright. Alright. We're all good. Nothing happened. Didn't see any of that. Nothing weird happened there, that's for sure. Sleep that guy. Why is this guy not healing? He's not... Is he win trading? He didn't use pain suppress or anything again. No swap, no pain suppress, just 06. Okay, maybe it wasn't so impressive that I killed him that one time, because he clearly was not trying the last 2 rounds. Maybe he was doing something naughty there. I don't know. 500 rated? He might also be new if he's 500 rated. Maybe he just happened to have a good first round and just might be new. Actually, that's entirely possible. My first... Yeah, because your first lobbies are like over 2K these days. Oh well. I hope he enjoyed his foray into retail PvP, because if that was his first experience with it, he's probably like, what just happened? He got stinkied. The priest got 2-tapped by flying Lizzie McGuire. Let's see. Your wife is a primetime Swiftie. Went to the Eras tour. Yeah, I still haven't seen the Eras tour or anything. I don't know. It seems like pretty intense. But I thought this album was really good. This came out during COVID. It was like very, it's nice to listen to when we're just sitting around the house doing nothing. Meet up with viewers at a Swift concert? Yeah, why not? How many subs would we need to pay for that? Tickets are like insane, right? I don't know. Give him time, maybe he'll discover more interesting things about our beloved streamer. Yeah. Yeah. I, she's like a whole personality. I don't follow any celebrity stuff. So like I don't it's like just not something that I care about. Oh wait, did I drop out of... Oh yeah, here, I need to get back in queue over here. Well, that's kind of an unfortunate lobby. Whether or not that was intentional feeding, or whether that was just somebody who's new. I feel bad if they're new. But it's not really a good showcase of what's possible with AUG. All right, what else can we do? Let me just queue. We've only got about an hour, and so we'll queue, catch a few rounds of shuffle or blitz, and then I think I really need to start playing some evening. I'll try and do some evening streams in the coming weeks. We'll see how it goes. It's perplexing that starting MMR is 2.1. It is super perplexing. I don't understand how that works. I mean, that must be how they're inserting inflation into the system. But it's certainly the wrong place to be inserting inflation. Like, it shouldn't be given to new players. It should be given to, I don't know how they do it, but certainly not to brand new players. Because the average is still is a lot lower than that. So like you get tossed into a 2100 if you're your first time playing PvP. You'll probably lose most of your games. You're gonna think it's horrible, and it's not really because you're horrible. It's because the game puts you in your placement match at way too high a rating. And it actually takes a few solid losses to get out of your placement matches and be like where you might have a reasonable chance of learning the game, getting better, kind of like improving from there. Because it's a process to get better. Yeah, I really think that that alone probably turns a lot of people off from queuing even a second time. Like this Heyo guy, do you think they're gonna queue again? I don't know. That was probably like an overwhelming experience for them. Yeah, it's like stressful. Feel bad for them. I wonder if I can get maybe I can get a dev game faster. Let's do that. I'm only 4 minutes in this queue. I'm a little lower on dev, I think, like 21 or something. So, oh, same wait time, 2200. So devastation, same thing. You just how does it go? You wait. How come I can't? Okay, there we go. All right, null shroud. You just blast. Very simple. Oops, that was the wrong spell. Okay. Now the question is, how do I do all that while doing other stuff too? Because the key. So first question actually is, why do I keep turning into my human form? Because it's the last thing I want is to play a dragon and look like a human, right? What's the point? So you have like in your spellbook, you've got this thing, chosen identity, but I don't have it activated. Do I? I don't understand. Why am I not a dragon? Now I'm a dragon. But when I leave combat, will I turn back? No, this time I'm staying. Okay. Jaeger hand, how's it going? How are we doing? We're doing good. We're queued on EU and NA. A little bit of lock, a little bit of evoker. We had some pretty hilarious games already today. Shorter stream today. Fair warning. I only have about an hour or so left, so try hitting the button that makes you a dragon without going into combat. So this is the chosen identity, and then there's visage. Right now, maybe now it's working. I'm not sure because I'm no longer a human, which I think is a promising sign. Very promising. Very promising. Yeah, this rotation is pretty simple. At least on the target dummies. Just here to say what's up. Nice. Yeah, visage button, but I think you got yourself unstuck. Yeah, I think I'm now unstuck because I'm now out of combat and still a dragon. Great. You accidentally bugged the visage. Time stopped over one of those portals that makes you switch race. Locked you in as a panda evoker. That's pretty awesome. Time stop is a pretty cool idea. Yeah, time stop's so wacky. I need to learn how to use that better. 'Cause I think it's like there's a lot of. I mean, the craziest thing about time stop that I learned last night, I thought it was like a long cooldown thing. It's 45 seconds. So is chrono loop for the enemy. That's really short. I mean, there's a lot of plays you can make with this. 45 seconds. You also look pretty cool. What? Oh my gosh! What the? Now I'm back to being a human again. See, like, I don't. This is so bizarre. Just like, I think it's just bugged. In twos, it's broken. In double melee lobby, you can use time stop on your mate and wait out Avatar Wrath. Yeah, I think it's probably really good if you know how to use it well. I should probably practice it more. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. So it turns you to a human every time. So time stop is like the worst ability in our spell book, apparently. How about the other one? Chrono loop. Let me keybind that somewhere. I don't know, whatever, shift 5. Okay. Can I do it on a... Oh, shares the cooldown with time stop, I see. Let's use it on a... Can you use it on a training dummy? Can you like screw up somebody who's like trying to practice their rotation? Oh, no, wait. That's time... Wait. What the... Oh, chrono... Oh, I couldn't change it earlier, probably. Okay, here we go. Chrono loop. Oh, actually, it doesn't freeze them. Oh, it's not like time stop. That's right. It reverts them, like alter time or whatever. Okay, I see. And I guess you can get that and time stop, huh? Yeah, separate cooldown. Okay. Oh, okay, we got into a queue. All right, let's go ahead and pop this guy in a follower dungeon. What have we got? Another demo lock. That's pretty cool. Survival. So we've got a fair amount of stealthy type stuff. And I swear demon hunters have this thing for trying to steal bases, so I would not be surprised. We have a Ret, who I think would be the better sitter, but we'll see. Actually, I've been meaning to change this up. Where's my reflex add-on? Not reflex, reporter. Is it not on? Where did it go? Oh, here. Oh yeah, so nice. Nice and big.
I cannot use that item yet.
What the? I like bugged it out, trying to fix my visage. Whatever. Invisible now. Okay. All right, let's take him out. I assume the Ret's sitting, but let's like see where the red goes. Okay, yeah, he's gonna sit. Nice, nice. Huh, that guy's going on kind of like through the water. Alright, seems like everyone's here. No shenanigans. Let's port here. I walled because I thought I was gonna have to like do some casting stuff there, but that was a mistake. So what's happening here is we are dominating, but it only matters if we can clear out the rest quickly. And we get back to the lighthouse. So healer needs to get back over there. We have, I guess, let me just let people know my general strat, which I had caps lock on, so I hope they don't think I'm being angry, but 2 DPS at each node minimum. And this healer should not be just sitting idle here. This is not ideal, but it's even worse if like he should be over there. Yeah, he should be over there. Because like you can't one heal against 2 healers and 7 of them or whatever. And this demon hunter is trying to make a hero play, which is super risky. It might work, but it's not the recommended thing to do. No, it's not gonna work. He's gonna. It did work. Okay, don't do that. Never try this at home, boys and girls. Don't run off on your own. Try and make a hero play when you already have 2 bases. It does kind of secure the game, but it's not the best thing to do. All right, we need some music that's gonna kind of like get the heart rate up. You know, I have not listened to Imagine Dragons in a long time. We're okay. I think of League of Legends when I hear Imagine Dragons because they're like so closely associated with it. All right, what's this? How dare they? So, okay, they can't really do anything here. I don't even have to kill this guy. It's actually good that because they've got a healer just chilling here doing nothing. Okay, we should kill him. All right, just a 14 imp tyrant, no big deal. All right, GG's. Let's leave the instance group here. I don't think I've gotten a solo shuffle. This add-on is pretty nice though, but I don't think I've gotten a solo shuffle in a while in the EU because I don't have the MMR for that. I assume it's pretty close to whatever this is, 2640. Hey there, honey. How do you get so many imps? You don't think you can get that much even on a training dummy? So, um, probably what happened. So there's a few things that can happen. Usually, if you're just spamming on a training dummy, I'm trying to think. What happened there? I was just tunneling into the monk. Is that right? You should get 12 at best. So there's two ways to get more, and it's either with some sort of haste proc where you can you just get a lot of like haste procs, and you already have a bunch of demon bolt procs saved up. So then you can get to like 15, which is haste procs. But when you get to 20, I've gotten to like 20 or 30 or something, like something crazy. And the way you do that is you have a moment where your imps are not attacking. And so because every imp, they last for like 30 seconds, I want to say. Let's see. I'll get a new one in a second. We'll see how long they last. Okay, 20 seconds. So they last for 20 seconds. I actually thought it was longer, but 20 seconds. And they but they have 6 casts before they expire. Usually if they're just in combat the whole time, they'll cast those 6 casts before their timer's up. And so they'll expire before 20 seconds. They'll expire within like 10 seconds or something. So if you have a lull in your attacking, like if the target you're attacking gets feared or they they pour it away or something, and they're not, the imps are just chilling, but you're still able to like summon more imps, then what happens is you start stacking up a bunch of imps. It can be kind of crazy. I don't know how to. There must be a way to like abuse that, but I don't know how to reliably do that. But I do notice that sometimes, if the CC lands in a certain way or like line of sight lands in a certain way, I can end up with like a bazillion imps, and the damage is just nutty at that point. Because if you tyrant on them, they'll like last for like you have like a minute of 30 imps. It's crazy. But it's pretty hard to abuse that on purpose in PvP. There's just too much going on. Not having an imp counter is perfectly fine. I don't really look at it anymore, to be honest. I just think it's kind of cool to see because you can feel the damage, extra damage, when you get a tyrant with a lot of pets. But it actually matters more using the tyrant when you have Gloomhound or Dreadstalkers. Those are the ones you really want to extend. And of course, your Grimar Felguard is the most important thing. It's like 5 Hannah Gul'dans in 20 seconds. Yeah. So I think you can get that as long as you have the demonic core saved up. It's a good question though. How many can you get up to? Just like normal rotation. Get some. So this is like 10. Yeah, so I'm like, if you're just attacking constantly, you'll kind of get, yeah, see, they last for like 40 seconds. That's actually more normal, like 30, 40 seconds. So if you get to 10, what happens is, then like if your main target gets feared or something ridiculous, or like they pour it out of line of sight, then if you're still able to do your rotation again, you're gonna get another 10 essentially. But I don't know, or maybe like if the imps get feared or like AoE stunned or something, that like actually extends their life. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's usually like 7 to 10. So it's not 20 seconds. It's like 35 seconds. That's right. I guess I wonder if the imps that you summon through this thing, inner demons, they don't last as long. Oh yeah, they summon every 12 seconds. Maybe they only last for 20 seconds. But the imps you get from Hand of Gul'dan, they last longer. Weird, huh? I never knew that. They last for like 45 seconds or something. Or how long do they last? 40 seconds. Twice as long. Crazy. All right, we got a queue. Oh, poopy map, but that's okay. At least it's a game. Okay. No evokers, so there's no nonsense flying around. Gateway mastery. Soul Rip is probably better here. Okay.
It is not ready yet.
They're asking who picks the first two. That's actually a pretty good thing to coordinate on this map. This map, often you have very close games. So like knowing right off the bat who's going where can help a lot, I think. And if you don't speak up, I guarantee what's going to happen is somebody's going to volunteer you to pick the flag. That just happened. I didn't say a word, and they're like, Warlock, get left. So, but you know what? I'm a team player. I'll do it. All right. We'll get the flag. We're Horde side. Okay. So my goal. Whoa, what is that guy doing? Runs in with his. Come here, rogue. Oh no.
I cannot cast that yet.
Shoot. That was not the best play, but I didn't really have a choice. I couldn't go back down because our team had gotten rolled in the middle somehow. I feel like they don't have a great team fight, so we just kind of messed up there.
That spell is not yet.
Dang it. I really can't do... So Outlaw Rogue, I didn't notice that he was Outlaw, but they are like, they're better carriers than Evokers even. Just so much mobility. The absolute worst class on this map has to be Demolog. No mobility, no ability to chase down a flag carrier. Don't get it, but that monk is absolutely better than I am at carrying. Not the ideal situation, but I just want to make sure I'm close to my team. I'm not really self-sufficient, you know? That's the thing I can do is just drop down and die so that they can't easily recap the flag, but there's not much I could do there. Like right there, if the monk had grabbed it, he could have ran with it, just gotten away, just roll and whatever it is that monks do. But I can't do anything. Like I can't gateway with an orb. If they let us gateway with the orb, that might actually change how... All right. I'm doing my part. Look at this guy. He even takes the buff, so I can't like super squish. Nice to get a cocoon. Just gonna lay health stones because what else can I do? Hey Velkanen, is Demo my favorite Warlock spec? I think so. I've been having fun with all three specs lately. I've actually been playing a lot of Destro in Shuffle and Blitz. A lot of Demo in both. Affliction, I haven't been playing quite as much lately, but it's still pretty fun because there's some weird stuff you can do with Affliction. Like you can run with man, where am I going? I need to make a decision. I can't catch this Outlaw Rogue though, so it's like not really worth it. I just wall right away. Probably not a good idea, but I'm too squish. Bloodstone Affliction would be fun in this map. It might be. So I think Affliction is actually really good on this map because you want to be just spamming Curse of Exhaustion on everybody, and when you do that, you throw 2 dots on them too. Like you're not really like able to hard cast a lot on this map, which is why we're getting crushed. Like I'm just doing nothing, especially because my team is just like refusing to pick up the orbs, which is it makes it pretty hard because then I have to pick it up, and I'm like so bad at picking because I bring no damage at that point. That's okay. I think like this group just fundamentally doesn't. I actually don't think there are very many good demo locks on EU. I'm realizing so like um, people just aren't familiar with their playstyle. Hey Yumi. So there aren't any good demo locks on EU with 2 exceptions, which are Yumi and Annalena. Are actually that's actually true. You're like there aren't that many demo locks in EU. It's so weird. This game's over, but oh there. Oh, I see.
That is recharging.
Like I just can't chase. Like I can't stun with my pet because I don't know where my pet is. Just like so useless. Um, Actually, I should have checked the scoreboard because like I think we had actually pretty good comp going in. I thought like, it seemed pretty even. They had the Outlaw Rogue, which is clearly the best flag carrier in the game, but other than that, like we had like a monk is a good carrier, so any melee is a pretty good carrier. Um, but none of them picked. What suggestion would you give to a 2.2 mage rerolling into Warlock to perform well? Affliction and Destro? Yeah, just pump. uh, if you're 2.2 as a mage, I mean, I think you'll find Warlock just right up your alley. I haven't played mage in a while, so I don't know for sure. But I think it's like, I think it'll be a pretty natural fit. Um, Less mobility, so you worry a little bit less about positioning. I mean, you want to make sure you're staying near your port. That's probably the main thing is like you have to get used to playing around your port. But other than that, I mean, you're just casting, you're trying to fake cast. It's probably a little harder to play Warlock. Like, so it'll take a little bit of time to get used to, but you'll figure it out. If you're 2.2, no problem. Sick content, by the way. Hey, I appreciate that. All right. Let's see if we can get a couple more queues before we have to go pick up the kids. Load up on some more Tylenol or something. I don't know. What? Oh, I want this queue. I hope this one doesn't pop. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, this one got... Okay. Yeah, I want to play this one. I mean, I want to play this too, but um, I'm more curious about some Devastation. I haven't played Devastation very much at all. I've been playing mostly Augmentation. I think Devastation has more potential, but Aug is like very fun, so I've been enjoying that a lot. Okay, we'll enter over there. Continue your loss streak. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I've got a lot of losses under my belt too. Is what it is. Okay, let's see. Should I try? I think actually here. Chrono loop? No, wait, not chrono loop. Time stop. Maybe I should practice time stop. I'm not sure. Null Shroud is pretty nice too. All right. So my opener is Fire Breath into other stuff. Huh. Shoot. Pretty effectively stopped my go. But wait, why is my... What is this DK doing? He's doing no damage. Literally no damage. What do I go on? I don't do any damage. Can't turn the corner fast enough. Freezing his health. I bet my healer's like, what in the world's happening? Leap the healer. Oh shit, I can't. Actually, I think time stop probably hurt there. I bet the healer was trying to land hands him for a while there. Oops. But that was crazy. He didn't do anything for a while there. Should I try Chrono Loop? Let's try Chrono Loop. I'm gonna Chrono Loop him. He's like, what just happened? Sleepy healer? Oh shoot, silence. What? Sleepy healer? What do I do here? Chrono Loop him? Because I don't really have any cooldowns to end him. Interrupt the healer? Chrono loop him again. I think that actually worked. How does Chrono loop work? Like, it can't hurt. Because, like, if you kill them, surely that, like, it's not like they're going to come back to life and the round is going to unend. So there's no drawback if you do it when they're low health, right? If you do it when they're high health, it can screw you up. But there's no drawback if you do it when they're low health, right? Unless I'm misunderstanding it. I mean, you might get them lower health and they heal a little bit, but that doesn't seem like a huge risk. I guess we'll see. I go Chrono Loop there. Oh, that was not a great one. You could just blast this guy still. He interrupts Spell Frost, doesn't really matter. Chrono Loop him? Oh no, I can't, I don't have it. Sleep whatever, doesn't matter. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Maybe I should have kited a little bit. I was watching my Chrono Loop instead. Let's see, what else can I try? Time stop. Time stop is harder to do. I feel like that's not working so hot. Because like without coordination, time stop I feel like can really screw up your healer. Because they probably don't have like their UI set up for it, you know? Okay. You know what? I forgot that Frosty K Devastation is actually like a legit comp. This guy says there's win trading. I don't know about that. I just blasted. Because the DK will group him up nicely. AoE stun, or AoE disorient, and then I stun. He can stun again. It's crazy. I missed. Uh-oh. He's doing his thing. Oh, did you see that? Perfectly timed with the time stop or chrono loop or whatever you call it. Oh, I'm still dead. Shoot. Uh, Gotta get out of there. Oh my gosh, can't move. Dang. Time stop. Maybe I should have gone the defensive time stop. That would have helped a lot with some of those huge aim shots. Or null shroud? Maybe I should just go null shroud. Man, I really don't understand what to do as devastation because there's all these moments in between the big goes where I clearly could be doing something, but I'm trying to figure out what. Because if I'm just spamming damage in between goes, like I move up on the damage meter, so it looks good, but then it just feels bad. Whoops. Probably should not have walked right into that. I'm doing a lot of damage. Just not enough, though. What do I do? Did I rescue him? That rescue was still on cooldown. That was horrible. I don't know. I don't know what to do there. I think my devastation journey should come to an end now. I think augmentation. I'm starting to figure out. Devastation is a season 3 goal. I've just decided. There are too many buttons, which is to say there are 3 buttons you need to press. Yeah, 3 buttons. And with augmentation, there's only 1. So it's a lot easier. Hey, Gelato Crow, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm actually going to be wrapping the stream after the next queue, probably. Today's a shorter stream. I've got to do some pick up the kids. Got a few things to handle. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and respond to this email. Let's see. What is my schedule like? Sorry, 1 second. Responding to some emails. All right. Man, today's a productive day. What can I say? Dealt with a gas leak, fixed the garage thingy. That basically covers my day. Feels like I did a lot though. I don't know. Did some emails. Well, hopefully we get a quick AUG queue. That would really be nice. Otherwise, I'll take a Blitz queue or, you know what? Haven't gotten a shuffle one here in a bit either. I must have had a bad round. I was 2,700 something in shuffle, I thought. Oh, nice. In my EU account. NA. All right, here we go. I wanna actually do well here because I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of augmentation, slowly but surely. And it'd be nice to get to 24. I haven't gone to 24 on an alt since like a non-warlock alt since Dragonflight. Because I almost never play alts, so it's kind of fun to learn something new. Okay, let's buff the team. Source of magic.
Give me a good show.
All right, let's turn on our usual synth electronic music. Yeah, here we go. Time to blast. Last game we got, it was like, last lobby we got on this guy, it was like wacky. I think one of the healers was just like, it was kind of like this. That's kind of what it was. Semi AFK. A little questionable. Nice, I got him. It's like they're not taking any damage. Blasting. Leaping. Blasting. Sleeping again. Chasing. Oh, I got Cyclone. What? It's ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Ebon Might. Prescience. Send him in the air. Blast him away. Wait, he's taking way too little damage. Something's wrong. A pressing roar. Big damage here. Wait, I think I delayed for a second there and oh, there we go. Interrupted clone, killed him off, even in the darkness. That's very clean. Okay, let's buff this guy. Heal up here. Not heal, whatever. I actually don't. I probably should reapply this buff during the game. It's a magic debuff, just an extra thing for them to dispel. Although, yeah, probably the priest will be dispelling, so. Yeah, whatever. I won't remember. Are they going to attack or are we going to attack? I guess we're going to go in on them. So I'm just trying to like kite and live for now because I don't really have a plan. And I don't know how to handle this kind of damage pressure from this dude. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, I can't kill those Siphons very easily, huh? Uh-oh. I think I wasted like 3 globals trying to kill the Siphon. I guess I have to kill it with a Living Flame because Eruption doesn't seem to work on it. Or maybe I was casting the wrong thing. I'm not sure. Azure Strike. I think it's like 4 Azure Strikes. It's crazy. I thought Azure Strike hit a little harder than that. Oh man, I interrupted his shadow, and I think he just kind of panicked. I bet he could have dispersed there, but it probably just come back up. Nice crit, dragon. Yeah, it was a crit. Interrupted penance, which is pretty good. Do I trinket that? Hmm. It's kind of blasting. Interrupt penance. There we go. All right. Maybe I don't need Null Shroud here. Maybe I need does Seismic Slam work well? Because I would basically just upheaval into Landslide, knock him down, big stunts. I've never done that, so I might mess this up, but we'll see. Oh, I missed the landslide. Wow. Pretty annoying. I stunned him for like 2 hours. Oh, it didn't work. I don't think Seismic Slam works under the upheaval. Did it work? Interrupt the Cyclone. on him for 2 hours. It did not work. Oh, maybe he's on Stun DR. I don't know. That did not work. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Maybe I spent too much time trying to heal at the end there. I was like so stressed trying to heal. But probably would have been better off just trying to blast that guy. I might have a rescue. I don't know. But this seismic slam didn't seem to work at all. I might have won if I'd had a different ability there. Divide and conquer? Oh, I think that guy DC'd. That healer DC'd. Oh well. Hmm. He was having like connection issues earlier on too when I had him on my team. So kind of balances out. I don't know. Let's see. What time is it? 2:20? Okay. Well, I do appreciate everyone tuning in. I know it was a shorter stream today, but I do have to had a lot going on this morning, and I will be having to call the stream here. But I'll try and stream again either in the evening, definitely tomorrow at some point. Try and get in some more streams in the near term, perhaps more evening time stuff to see if I can actually try and go for rank one. I don't know if I can. I just don't have the time these days, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all on the next stream, I hope. Taylor, thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Thanks everybody on Twitch and YouTube, and I'll see you soon.